So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, it was a one-on-one match. It was the main event. It was one half of the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens, versus Solo Sikoa with Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, at ringside. So yeah, it was a one-on-one match between Solo Sikoa and Kevin Owens. And this match was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth for a little bit. At one point, we see Kevin Owens hit a swanton bomb onto Solo Sikoa, almost getting a 3 count, but Solo barely kicking out at 2. And then Kevin Owens' knee was bothering him a lot of times in this match. Solo was going after it and stuff like that. At one point, we see Kevin Owens throw Solo to the ropes, trying to hit the pop-up powerbomb, but Solo stops at the ropes and all that stuff. Kevin Owens walks up to him, he gets kicked in the face, and then Solo runs at Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens hits the pop-up powerbomb onto Solo, and then he kicks him in the stomach, trying to hit the stunner. Referee's distracted by Jey Uso at one side of the ring, and then Solo pushes Kevin and hits him in the leg, and Kevin's over there by the ropes out on the other side of the ring, and he gets hit with a super kick by Jimmy, and then Solo hits a super kick on the Kevin Owens again, and then he hits the Samoan Spike on the Owens, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Solo Sikoa defeated Kevin Owens tonight on Monday Night Raw. That's what happened. Pretty good match, but then after the match ended, the Usos and Solo Sikoa starts attacking Kevin Owens after the match, just beating him down and everything. But then all of a sudden we see Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle running down the parking lot, and then they make it straight to the ring. Outside the ring, they start brawling with the Usos and stuff, and they finally take him out. They get into the ring with Solo Sikoa, fighting him off, and he gets hit with a knee to the face by Matt Riddle and got clotheslined over the top rope. So yeah, Solo got taken out, but Jey Uso gets back into the ring. He starts brawling with Sami Zayn, and he gets hit with a knee to the face by Matt Riddle, and then Sami Zayn hits the exploder suplex onto him in the corner. He's setting up for the Hoover kick, but then Jimmy gets it back into the ring, and he gets hit with a stunner by Kevin Owens, and then Sammy was trying to hit the Hoover kick onto Jay, but Solo grabs Jay and drags him out of the ring quickly before he got hit. So yeah, that's what happened there, and then Solo got back up on the apron, and he gets hit with the knee again by Matt Riddle. But yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good stuff though. For the match and what happened after the match, I'll give it 3 stars. That's what I'll give it. Match of the night for me, probably that tag team match with the Usos and Alpha Academy. That tag match was a really good one. So yeah, go check that one out if you haven't yet. Cody Rhodes had a really good segment and all that as well. For tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, way better than last week's episode. I give this one 7.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. Pretty good episode. Way better than last week's. The only thing I really liked about last week's episode was Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. From like the segment that kicked off Raw to the last segment of the night. For damn sure that was like on Vince's hands last week, but I believe that this week's episode of Raw was underneath Triple H, because it seemed more like Raw from Triple H, at least. That's how it seemed like, at least. So yeah, that's why I believe at the very most it was tonight's episode of Raw was underneath Triple H's vision. So yeah, that's what I'll say for the most part, it looks like. But yeah, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And I'll see you guys later for this Friday Night SmackDown reviews and this Wednesday's AEW Dynamite reviews. I'll see you guys later. Until then.